give you, Philippe Clemont has come in, steadied the ship, brought in a few players, and everybody's like, great, steadied the ship. You get to an Old Firm game, doesn't go according to plan, lose to Ross County, and suddenly people are saying, Tav, Dumpling, 140 goals, who cares, get him out. By the way, Lundstram, who was the midfield man that had to be in the middle of the park, he's a dud, get him out. Get this other guy, he's not good enough. Dessers, who suddenly was turning it around, he's not a striker, get him out. Do you follow where it goes? And by the way, next year, if suddenly you got to the first quarter and Philippe Clemont had lost the Old Firm game and Celtic were ahead, they'd be wanting him chopped.
I know.
It's just the nature of football.
I know, and it's become ever more reactionary.
It's too quick,
though, isn't it? Ever more reactionary.
It's really volatile. I mean, I was thinking last week I was on, and this is how volatile it is. Last week, 7 days ago, I sat here and you said to me, who's your manager of the year? And I said, well, with all the caveats, it's very, all the caveats at the moment with Clement, because he took Rangers from one position to another position.
And I said the same when you asked me on
he's won the first. He's won the first trophy.
Did you say the same?
By what time? 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Suddenly, people who'd heard this were slaughtering me for it.
Yes,
slaughtering me for it. So that's how quick Scottish football in particular changes. I think it's a wee bit easier in England sometimes. I think it's a wee bit easier for teams outside the top in England, because you can have managers like Ange and De Zerbi at Brighton, and even we've had it one game, Emery this year at Aston Villa, all took pumpings. All taken a pumping. If you take a pumping in Scotland, I always remember this, and it was Stephen McGowan, our guest last week, who did it. We were sitting at Paisley one night, and we had gone to this game with Celtic in a trough. Yes, undoubtedly. And an hour and a half later, Stephen McGowan turned around and said, this is a sacking story. That quick. This is not a sack. Yeah. This is not a sacking story. Oh, no.
People in the car park. By the time you got back to Celtic Park, people in the car park.
This is now a sacking story. That's how quick it changes in Scottish football. How quick, for the top clubs. And, people say, the English league's the toughest league. De Zerbi can get beat 5-0 by a team, because his pressing goes all right. You'll go back to Brighton. No, there's nobody in the car park. Everything goes fine.
That was a build-up in terms of that 4-0. That was a build-up.
It wasn't. It was a build. But all these things are build-ups.
The 13 points behind.
It was a trough. But four did them.
Four did them. He would have got away with one. He would have got away with one.
Yeah, but the other thing about it is,
and John Barnes.
Yep.